Welcome back to my tennis channel. In this vlog I'll be playing my first tournament abroad at the historic venue that hosted the first modern Olympic Games, where John Bolland, initially a spectator, was convinced to compete and won the gold medal. In this club, Maria Sakkari took her first tennis steps, trained by her grandfather. Feel comfortable in my luggages as I take you to the first ITF Masters adventure abroad. I'll be sharing every step of the journey with you, from competition to the behind-the-scenes moments. So guys, it's 11 o'clock in the night and they are still accepting people to get in the restaurant and eat. Here I am, guys, in Athens, ready to compete in the MT 400 tournament. The weather is good, 400 degrees. I'm gonna enter the center. Welcome to the Acropolis Cup, a tournament of the ITF World Tennis Masters Tour. I am excited to be here for my first match in the 30+ category, which is gonna be a quarterfinal. As the number one seed had a bye in the first round, so this is my first time on the court. This isn't just any tennis venue, it's where the first modern Olympics tennis tournament took place in 1896. Located near the National Garden and opposite Zappien Hall, which served as the official Olympic village and hosted the fencing events, this site is rich with history. Back then, the winner received a silver medal and the runner-up was awarded bronze. There was no medal for the third place. Playing here adds a unique sense of history and tradition to the match. Usually, when you are competing in a tournament, it's important to arrive a few days early. This gives you time to practice on the courts, get used to the playing surface, and adapt to the new environment. However, I didn't have that luxury this time, so I'm stepping onto the court today without much preparation on these specific courts.
Πρεζηρογιάννη Ιωαννίδου στη γραμματεία, παρακαλώ. Πρεζηρογιάννη Ιωαννίδου.
One of the great things about playing in tournaments abroad is the opportunity to face new opponents. Instead of competing against the same players you get to challenge yourself against new styles of play. It's a chance to gain new experiences, improve your game, and make new friends along the way. Today, in my first tournament abroad, as you can see, I am up against another lefty, which makes the match even more interesting. When two left-handers face off, the tactics can be quite different. I had a game plan in my mind. Facing another lefty means that I need to be smart with my tactics. When my opponent hits a backhand down the line, I can respond with a forehand down the line, targeting his backhand again. I'll use forehand inside out to keep the pressure on, making sure to avoid any short backhands that could give him an easy forehand. My goal was to hit deep balls with my forehand cross-court and then look for opportunities to go for forehand inside in or backhand down the line only if I've pushed him out of position or can catch him off balance. Staying disciplined and sticking to this plan would have been the key. In this point, I didn't stick into the plan. I gave the opportunity to the opponent to finish me after playing short into the middle. As you can see, my opponent had a quite strong serve, which helped him to dominate some of the points.
Μαρκόπουλος Τρίγιος, Πανάκας Καρλατίδης στη γραμματεία παρακαλώ.
The next point is undoubtedly the best point of the tennis match. As you can see, I tried to enjoy every single moment and I gave it my all. This is the match point where my opponent won the quarterfinal match. He made it all the way to the final. Behind me is the stadium of the first modern Olympic Games. I've just finished my match, 6-3, 6-2. It was a tough loss from a better player, but the important thing is not to get discouraged and keep going. If I could take something from this match, it would have been the good points and the good rallies that we played. And if I could improve something, it would have been to try create more angles with my serve and forehand, be more loose and have more patience and focus during my game. The night before the finals, we had a chance to enjoy the players' party. I took the opportunity to explore the club's hall, where the walls were adorned with photos of the club's legendary coaches and champions, including Sakkari's mom and grandfather. The evening featured delicious food and great music, making for a memorable night. Keep in mind, this is a senior tournament. Guys, by now you know what to do. Please click the subscribe button and I look forward for you supporting me in future tournaments.